What it do, Dream Team? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are back with Max Fosh. Absolutely enjoying his videos. And this one, he tricked America into thinking he was a British royal. Very fascinated by this, and I'm not gonna be surprised that Americans believe him. If he came in and just had the confidence, it's told me he was royalty, I'd probably believe him too. But before we dive in here, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and if you have a video request, then you can either drop it in the comment section, you can subscribe to Patreon and request it there, or in the description section, there's a link where I take premium as well as free requests, and this is actually a free request I got from the link.
This isn't me. This is Prince Maximilian, Earl of Luton, and 52nd in line to the British throne.
Earl of Luton, Prince Max, nice to meet you.
And he's being treated to some pretty exclusive experiences.
I can't believe that just worked.
You see, those of you that have been following the channel for a while will know that I technically became a member of the British royal family.
Congratulations.
And other than honouring my favourite kebab van, His Royal Highness the Earl of Luton has been laying low. But it's time to stretch out those regal legs once more.
Fantastic to be here in New York.
The Earl of Luton was going on a royal tour.
We're very excited too for him.
When a British royal goes on an international tour, they always seem to do the following things. They meet the public, they get VIP treatment, and they get invited to the glitziest experiences. So the Earl of Luton would need to get these three things to class this as a successful
This is gonna be
royal
crazy.
tour. To live the high life and find out what it's possible to blag just by being a royal.
Been in a helicopter before.
But with the legitimacy of my claim to the throne in dispute, some subjects would be happier to see me than others.
I think they realised halfway through.
But first, I need to get my royal arse to
Here
the
we
US
go.
of A.
Made it.
I'm so
New
excited.
York City.
The Earl of Luton had arrived, but as of yet, the American public didn't quite seem to care.
Not the mobbing that I was expecting. To be fair, I don't massively look like a royal. I can change that though.
I've got linen trousers, classic royal behaviour.
So after throwing on a few garms I borrowed from Daddy,
I mean, I quite like the fit, to be fair.
my transformation was complete.
Now, I'm Earl of Luton. Really good to see.
I'm so excited for this video. I think it's just gonna be pure entertainment, dog.
Let's give this a go.
It was time to check off the first thing on my royal itinerary, meet the public. I was
Okay.
pulling out all the stops for my very first US public appearance. To sell Prince Max even more, I'd hired private security. And of course, what kind of celebrity royal would I be if I hadn't informed the paparazzi of my whereabouts?
I think that's what's paparazzi on the other side of the road.
Friends of the channel, the Paparazzi Boys.
Keep it on! Oh! We're gonna address you as Prince Max. Or Your Highness.
So with all the prep done, it was time to meet the
Oh my
citizens
God.
of New York. And where better to do it than Times Square?
Question on the right. Is it true that Prince Andrew doesn't sweat?
No comment, sir.
With all the hubbub, it didn't take long for people to start paying attention.
Is it true that Prince Andrew doesn't sweat? I love that.
Max, nice to meet you. How do you do? Have you been to London?
Yeah,
Have you been to enjoy it?
Food was kind of lackluster.
Oh no, come on.
And it wasn't just the Americans who wanted a royal greeting.
You're from Uzbekistan.
Oh my
You need to come
God.
to the UK.
Even some of my British subjects wanted to chat.
Are you from the UK? Oh, fantastic. I love Luton. You are.
It seemed that everyone wanted a piece of the hottest new royal on the block.
Absolutely, of course you can.
And this was the kind of royal treatment that I could get used to.
Yes, Earl of Luton, nice to meet you. Oh, Cousin Harry's been over getting up to a bit of naughtiness as well. No,
But with my wrist well and truly handshaked out, I decided to call it a day.
I guess it's good to know that being a royal in the States is just as successful as being a...
I love that so much. Before anyone says you can fool Americans so easily, he was fooling Brits, Americans, and someone from Uzbekistan as well. So it wasn't just America he was fooling with.
royal in the UK. I've got a few more things I must think though.
The Earl of Luton's tour so far was going very well, and don't forget to buy tickets to the Max Fosh World Tour Loophole. It's a show that's basically like one of my videos, but live. If you want to support the channel, come on
That's
down.
pretty cool.
If I was really going to be taken seriously as a true royal, I'd need to step things up a notch.
Right. I know that New York absolutely loves the Earl of Luton. Lots of people want to get pictures with the Earl of Luton, have a chat with the Earl of Luton. Problem is, the Earl of Luton doesn't have any online media presence. Yet. I'm going to make a website, leverage that with PR companies and publicists, so that the Earl of Luton can have a suitably royal experience. I think I deserve something quite special, and that website is going to be made with Hostinger. Hosting a
We're gonna skip this.
Hosting a website builder allows technical skill website designed with
That's a nice picture. Goods and services. I cannot wait to open the new wing of the Luton estate dedicated to heritage exhibitions.
And if you choose the 12-month plan or longer, you even get a free domain name for your new website. With hosting as business plan, you also get...
I was gonna skip the sponsor, but he incorporates it so well into the video. It feels like you're skipping the video. So we just gonna continue to
Get a
watch.
professional business email for free.
And voila, all press and media inquiries will be coming from press@earlofluton.com.
So go to hostinger.com/MaxFosh to launch your website today. And don't forget to use the code MaxFosh at checkout for 10% off. With my new website live, I began firing out my emails to every publicist I could find, looking for opportunities that would enhance my presence and engagement during my time in the city. I even sent some out by hand, sealed with my royal stamp.
Oh shit. The letter's caught a light. There we go.
My Posh Twat signet ring.
It's backwards, but it does say Posh Twat on it.
And remarkably, within hours, I had a meeting set up with a publicist who might be able to help.
She wants to meet me.
Well, I guess she wants to meet Earl of Luton. They get interest.
Oh my god.
It was a bit wrong.
That's a good start.
But the next morning, I woke up to some frustrating news.
Morning. Today, the Earl of Luton was going to be meeting with 2 PR companies or publicists. One of them, they've obviously been spooked for some reason, which I think really quite rude, actually. But now we've just got 1 PR company that I'm going to be meeting.
So if I had any hope of taking advantage of my dukedom and getting a royal experience,
The Earl of Luton here to meet.
I'd better not give the game away.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Your Highness.
Really appreciate it. So I am in New York for a couple of days.
Oh my
Harry's done
God.
very well over in LA, and I want to get into as many events as I possibly can do.
Let me reach out to a few of my clients and see what we can do for you.
For sure, we can find something.
Fantastic.
With a PR company on the case for my fancy invite, it was time to get myself some VIP treatment.
let me
and
see,
it
let me
involved
see.
shopping. Fifth Avenue in Manhattan is home to some of the most expensive department stores in the world, which are known for their exclusive personal shopping experiences, unattainable to mere mortals and invite only to the top of the A-list. So would the Earl of Luton be treated like his royal brothers and sisters?
I want some champagne. I want to be called Your Highness.
For this plan to work, I sent in American Molly. She's from New York and she can talk the talk. Molly was to go into these department stores and say that she was working for the Earl of Luton.
This is the personal shopping. So I've got a client in from London, Royal Highness, the Earl of Luton.
And it has to be said that they were very excited about him turning up.
Oh my god.
I think in the next 5 or 10 minutes they'll be calling it. I know.
Now that they knew the Earl of Luton was about to turn up, this department store decided that they would close an entire floor to give him the VIP shopping experience. With everything in place and incredibly private, Molly then came back outside to tell me what was about to happen.
Oh my god.
So you gotta commit.
The stakes had just gone.
This is
way up,
crazy.
and I was really going to have to sell
This
this.
is
So from the
crazy.
moment these elevator doors opened,
You're in the lift. This is the moment.
I was going to have to really commit to being the Earl of Luton.
Nice to see you, Max.
Very nice to see you. What are we doing today?
Neal, do you know what having a bit of summer shopping? I need to make sure that I'm looking tip-top shape, as we say in Luton.
And it wasn't long before the royal perks started flowing.
Let's make it a party.
You want to run around with me?
Love to do a bit of a run.
With niceties out the way and something to drink, it was time to get shopping.
This is just wow. Going to the changing the guard at Mummy's house in one of those would be quite something. Oh, hello, duckies. I don't think they're up my street or up my avenue. With the French flag on there as well. We don't have the best picture of those boys. And it's screaming Wall Street to be honest. Stocks and shares. I think I'm quite happy with what we've got. Okay, great.
And as we made it back to the change room, they were practically forcing the booze on me.
I'm going to be in a lot of trouble by
That's
that.
okay, alright. Just have a sip, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fantastic, thank you.
List of responsibilities and appearances today.
Oh, don't be like that. No, we can always cancel them. I can do them drunk.
So it was time for a bit of a boozy dress up.
I'm all about, the varsity look and then kind of do this.
know.
It is quite easy breezy, which I like a lot. Do you want to give that to you? No, no pictures, please. No.
Let's
Oh
see.
gosh, oh my word, it is quite see-through, isn't it?
Oh my god.
The amazing staff were more than happy to put up with my upper class eccentricities.
Oh yes, oh no, oh god. all good noises.
and I was having the time of my life.
You know, the next garden in the city.
Yes.
Good.
Bro, I cannot believe. I can understand like fooling civilians on the street, 100% understandable. But this man is really getting VIP treatment in Louis Vuitton, dog. Oh my god.
Perfect. Fantastic.
But after trying on every billowy linen item in the store and drinking the same amount of champagne as Mummy does for breakfast, I decided to cut and run before I pushed my luck too far. But minutes after leaving, we discovered that they'd been a bit more observant than we thought, as American Molly had received a text from one of the personal shoppers.
I think they clocked. I think they realised halfway through, but just didn't want to stop. I gotta go.
All this royal malarkey wasn't easy. We were days into the trip and no invites had come in whatsoever, and I was starting to wonder if it had all been worth it. So after a quick refill at one of New York's trendiest new burger joints,
What's a chicken royale? So I call my darling brother.
I was ready to retire the Earl of Luton moniker once and for all. That was until I received another call from Molly that very evening.
Hello, Nate. How are you?
I'm very well. How are we?
You know that PR group that you met with a few days ago?
For sure, we can plan something.
I do, yeah.
They have offered to sort you out with a helicopter tour around the city. Proper royal
Oh my
treatment,
God.
personalized tour around Manhattan.
For me or for the whole team?
The whole team, yeah. They specified Earl of Luton, in quotes, said it would be an honor for them to host you.
Amazing. I've never been in a helicopter. I'm a bit scared, actually.
That's insane.
On the very last day of my US tour, I finally got my fancy invite. A private helicopter tour of the entire city for the Earl and all his staff.
Away we go. Absolutely stunning. It's not Luton how to
Oh my god.
Now this was the royal treatment.
Yes.
Earl of Luton living well. I don't think I can stay here. Let's keep doing it. Cannot believe this one.
So take it from me, the Earl of Luton, life isn't about what royal family you're born into. It's about the free helicopter rides that you can blag along the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bro, that's legit insane, bro. I can't believe he got out. He making me want to go out and try doing it. It wouldn't work for me. But that's so legit amazing. And that was such an entertaining video. But that's all we have for this one. If you guys enjoyed that one, make sure you check out this one next. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. See you guys on the next one.